Whew. Took a lot out of me.
It's now or never, Admiral. We're going in.
Acknowledged. I'll send the word. All ships, this is Admiral Hackett. The Crucible is on the move. I repeat, the Crucible is on the move. Protect it at all costs. Everyone, this is it.
Yeah, they come again.
Any available squadrons, delay those Reapers leaving the battle. We've got to give Hammer more time.
From here on in, it's a straight shot to the beam.
A straight shot with Reapers trying to crush us along the way.
We just need to get a handful of troops through.
That all?
We knew this was going to be a gamble at best.
Can't think of anyone else I'd rather do this with.
I'm honored to be part of your team.
We're in sight of the target.
All right, everyone. This is it.
Be ready. Shit. Hello. Perhaps you've forgotten about me since Mass Effect 2, but I'm Harbinger.
We gotta move!
Come on!
Hammer squads! Go, go, go!
Whoa! Shit's crazy! Don't know how that worked, but okay.
Normandy, do you copy? I need an evac, right now.
From the Normandy? They're like way up in space. Or they're right there. What?
Come on.
Okay.
Here, take her.
Shepard!
You gotta get out of here.
I'm all right, Shepard.
Don't argue with me, Liara.
You're not leaving me behind.
No matter what happens. You mean everything to me, Liara. You always will.
Shepard,
And I will always love you.
Go!
Oh. Seemed like a touching moment, ma'am. Like that soldier. Come on, dude, it's right there. Just dive. Dive for it. Or get hit.
God. They're all gone.
Did we get anyone to the beam?
Negative. Our entire force was decimated. It's too much. We need to regroup. Fall back to the buildings.
Harvey gave up a little early, didn't he?
Hammer's wiped out. All forces, retreat.
Apparently my armor got blown to shreds.
Pull back.
That is my armor, isn't it? It's just blown to shit. Okay. I shot that one dude in the nuts. What are they doing? Come on. You can do it, Shep. Of course, everyone knows the joke about this being the final boss. Marauder Shields. Express elevator to go. Try it again. Express elevator to hell. Going up. Oh, they made it. Come here for a hug.
Holy shit. You did it. This is the Admiral. We've got reports that someone made it to the Citadel. We need to give them time to get those arms open. All fleets converge on the Crucible. Protect it at all costs.
Okay. Ugh.
Shepard. Shepard.
Anderson. You up here too?
I followed you up, but we didn't come out in the same place. No. At least I don't think we did. What's your surrounding look like? You okay?
Just gotta keep moving. It's dark. There's human remains scattered.
Sounds familiar. I'm in a dark hallway. Reminds me of your description of the collector base.
Makes sense.
Hmm?
You think they
How does
might
that
get a
make
Reaper in
sense?
here?
Sure. They round them up on Earth, then send the people up here to be processed.
Goddamn abomination. I'm gonna keep moving. The sooner we blow these bastards back to hell, the better. The tubes don't go on forever. Where the hell are we?
Yeah. Doesn't look like any part of the Citadel I've been to.
Whoa.
Anderson?
One of the walls here just realigned itself. The place is shifting, changing.
Damn you!
There's a chasm here, and more hallways like the one I was in.
I think I'm near an exit.
I see something up ahead. Might be a way to cross over.
Don't get too far ahead of me.
Where do you think you're at?
Just found that chasm you were talking about.
Hold on. I see something. A control panel, maybe. I'm just gonna go on it.
Anderson! Damn it.
It's like entering a futuristic cathedral. Well, well, well. Oh, is that Anderson? I mean, that's Anderson. I was gonna shoot him. I thought it was the Elusive Man.
Anderson.
Shepard! I can't.
I underestimated you, Shepard.
What a...
I warned you. Control is the means to survival. Control of the Reapers, and of you, if necessary.
They're controlling you.
I don't think so, Admiral.
Just keep in mind, when control becomes an option at the end, this is what the advocate for control looks like. He looks like a mutated evil freak.
Controlling me is a lot different than controlling a Reaper.
Have a little faith. When humanity discovered the mass relays, when we learned there was more to the galaxy than we imagined, there were some who thought the relays should be destroyed. They were scared of what we'd find, terrified of what we might let in. But look at what humanity has achieved. Since that discovery, we've advanced more than the past 10,000 years combined. And the Reapers will do the same for us again, 1,000-fold. But... only if we can harness their ability to control.
Bullshit. We destroy them, or they destroy us.
And waste this opportunity? Never.
You're playing with things you don't understand. With power you shouldn't be able to use.
I don't believe that. If we can control it, why shouldn't it be ours?
Because... we're not ready.
No. This is the way humanity must evolve.
There's always another way.
I've dedicated my life to understanding the Reapers, and I know with certainty the Crucible will allow me to control them.
And then what?
Look at the power they wield. Look at what they can do.
No! Why did I have to shoot Anderson? That's a terrible decision on the writer's part.
I see what they did to you.
I took what I wanted from them, made it my own. This isn't about me or you. It's about things so much bigger than all of us.
He's wrong. Don't listen to him.
And who will you listen to, Shepard? An old soldier stuck in his ways, only able to see the world down the barrel of a gun? And what if he's wrong? What if controlling the Reapers is the answer?
If we destroy the Reapers, this ends today. But if you can't control them...
But I can!
Are you willing to bet humanity's existence on it?
I know it will work.
You can't, can you? They won't let you do it.
No! I'm in control! No one is telling me what to do!
Listen to yourself. You're indoctrinated.
No! No! The two of you so self-righteous. Do you think power like this comes easy? There are sacrifices.
You've sacrificed too much.
Shepard, I only wanted to protect humanity. The Crucibles can control them. I know it can. I just...
It's not too late. Let us go. We'll do the rest.
I can't do that, Commander.
Of course you can't. They own you now.
You'd undo everything I've accomplished. I won't let that happen.
Damn, I don't even have these options? That's crazy. How the hell do you get those?
You're not yourself anymore. We've taken you.
Now, you're the one who failed.
Those arms move fast. Man.
There. Earth. I wish you could see it like I do, Shepard. It's perfect.
This is it, everyone. The arms are opening.
Plugging it in, sir. Sometimes you gotta jiggle the plug, though.
That's it. The Crucible is docked.
Commander?
We did it.
I think.
Yes, we did. It's quite a view.
Best seats in the house.
God. Feels like years since I just sat down.
I think you earned a rest. Anderson? Stay with me. We're almost through this.
You did good, son. You did good. I'm proud of you.
Thank you, sir. Anderson?
Shepard? Commander?
What do you need me to do?
Nothing's happening. The Crucible's not firing. It's gotta be something on your end.
Sure. This giant thing, we have no idea what it does. It's got to be on my end, huh?
Commander Shepard!
I don't see... I'm not sure how to...
Commander!
Wake up.
What? Where am I?
The Citadel. It's my home.
Who are you?
I am the Catalyst.
I thought the Citadel was the catalyst.
No, the Citadel is part of me.
I need to stop the Reapers. Do you know how I can do that?
Perhaps. I control the Reapers. They are my solution.
Solution? To what?
Chaos.
Yeah.
Created will
They're the
always
solution
rebel
to
against
chaos.
their creators.
Look at that backdrop. That's
But we
the
found
solution
a way
to chaos.
stop that from happening. A way to restore order.
By wiping out organic life?
No, we harvest advanced civilizations, leaving the younger ones alone. Just as we left your people alive the last time we were here.
But you killed the rest.
We helped them ascend, so they could make way for new life, storing the old life in Reaper form.
I think we'd rather keep our own form.
No, you can't. Without us to stop it, synthetics would destroy all organics. We've created the cycle so that never happens. That's the solution.
Yeah, it sucks that this ending is such a downer because the whole trilogy, and especially the third game, do so much right, you know? It just kind of sucks this is how it has to end every time. But anyway, a couple things to note. The Elusive Man just spoke to us, and he was advocating control, right? And your entire case against it is, how do you know you're not being controlled? How do you know that if you actually think you're in control, that you actually are? He's turned himself into a kind of a monster just to get to that point. He makes you shoot Anderson. It's obvious he's still a bad guy, right? Even if his motivations at the end, when he talks about how Earth looks perfect, even if his motivations stem from not entirely evil route. He still ends up being a monster by the end, right? The synthesis ending ends up being closest to what like Saren was advocating in the first game, where we worked together with the Reapers to avoid being eliminated by them. And of course we thought Saren was wrong at the time too. He was the villain. And he realized the error of his ways at the end too, right? Or at least that's one possible ending, is you can convince him that he was wrong. Then he kills himself. So 2 of the 3 solutions that are offered to you as endings for this game are endings that the villains of the previous 2 games were advocating, and you defeated them specifically because of the positions that they had. So it just seems weird that in the 3rd game, now those 2 positions are being offered to you as if they were okay all along. It just seems odd. And on a personal note, I really don't like that Shepard is the one to shoot Anderson. It just seems like shitty that Shepard has to shoot his hero. Maybe that's something that happens in real life every now and then, but I don't understand why they ended this story that way, with Shepard being forced to shoot Anderson. If you wanted Admiral Anderson to die, which I like that moment, it's a very poignant moment. Admiral Anderson, as I've said, is one of my favorite characters in the whole series, and his death is very sweetly handled. If you really want that moment, just have the Elusive Man shoot Anderson. He's got a gun in his hand. They showed the gun. Why they force Shepard to do it just seems shitty, because then Shepard, the player thinks to himself, man, or herself, Shepard is at least somewhat responsible for Anderson being killed. It was Shepard's bullet that did it. So, I don't know, just so many storytelling decisions here at the end that just don't make any goddamn sense. In addition to the ones I've already described, there's the whole organic life. Synthetic life will destroy organic life if left untouched, so therefore we've created synthetic life that will destroy organic life before synthetic life destroys organic life. It's just... I don't know. I know that they retconned a bunch of stuff, and the reasoning that they originally had for the Reaper's existence back when they were formulating how they were going to end this 3rd game changed, and I know that one of the head writers in the first 2 games left before the 3rd game, so they didn't have his input. Again, I love this game series, and I even love this game. I don't want BioWare to take any more crap than they've already taken. I feel like the fan reaction to the ending of this game, while perhaps rational, ended up just being cruel and harsh, on the internet at least. Ended up being really just kind of heartless. There were people who were working really hard on this to try to make something they thought everybody would enjoy. The fact that the ending wasn't nailed, you can be critical of it. I don't think it's fair to trash it as one of the worst things to ever happen in the history of storytelling. It sucks, but it's not a crime against humanity, you know. But all the same, it's still a disappointment. You can probably hear it in my voice. Anyway, let's work this out.
What do you know about the Crucible?
The device you refer to as the Crucible is little more than a power source. However, in combination with the Citadel and the relays, it is capable of releasing tremendous amounts of energy throughout the galaxy. It is crude, but effective and adaptive in its design.
Who designed it?
You would not know them, and there is not enough time to explain.
Leviathan?
We first noted the concept for this device several cycles ago. With each passing cycle, the design has no doubt evolved.
Why didn't you stop it?
We believe the concept had been eradicated. Clearly, organics are more resourceful than we realized.
One interesting thing to note, apart from the kid's voice as the voice of the Catalyst, you can also hear very faintly Mark Mear's voice and I believe Jennifer Hale's voice. You have the male and female voices of Shepard also saying the dialogue at the same time.
You said you're the Catalyst. What are you?
A construct. An intelligence designed eons ago to solve a problem. I was created to bring balance. to be the catalyst for peace between organics and synthetics.
So you're just an AI?
Inasmuch as you are just an animal, I embody the collective intelligence of all Reapers.
But you were created.
Correct.
By who?
By ones who recognized that conflict would always arise between synthetics and organics. I was first created to oversee the relations between synthetic and organic life, to establish a connection. But our efforts always ended in conflict, so a new solution was required.
The Reapers?
Precisely.
This seems so aggravating, because you spend half of this game proving that synthetic and organic life can get along just fine. You work with EDI on developing her personality. You work with the Quarians and the Geth. So the entire, not the entire, but like half the effort in this game is a proof that this whole ending segment is flawed, right? I don't. It's like the people that wrote the ending did not have anything to do with the rest of the games. Seems weird. I don't know. Whatever.
I met your creators. They told me what you did to them.
We did as we were expecting.
They said you betrayed them. That you turned them into Harbinger.
When they asked that I solve the problem of conflict, they failed to understand they were part of the problem themselves. The flaws of their organic reasoning could not perceive this. They lacked the foresight to understand their destruction was part of the very solution they required.
Well, they've joined this war now.
And I welcome their involvement. I am only facilitating their request.
You're a stupid machine, you know that?
Where did the Reapers come from? Did you create them?
My creators gave them form. I gave them function. They, in turn, give me purpose. The Reapers are a synthetic representation of my creators.
Leviathan.
Yes, they created me to oversee the relations between synthetic and organic life, to establish a connection. They became the first true Reaper. They did not approve, but it was the only solution.
You said that before. But how do the Reapers solve anything?
Organics create synthetics to improve their own existence, but those improvements have limits. To exceed those limits, synthetics must be allowed to evolve. They must, by definition, surpass their creators. The result is conflict, destruction, chaos. It is inevitable. Reapers harvest all life, organic and synthetic, preserving them before they are forever lost to this conflict.
No. We've not seen any Reapers preserving synthetics at all. Have we? I don't think we have.
We're at war with the Reapers right now.
You may be in conflict with the Reapers, but they are not interested in war.
Okay.
I find that hard to believe.
When fire burns, is it at war? Is it in conflict? Or is it simply doing what it was created to do?
Fire wasn't created for a purpose.
We are no different.
It's a chemical reaction.
We harvest your bodies, your knowledge, your creations. We preserve it, to be reborn in the form of a new Reaper. Like a cleansing fire, we restore balance. New life, both organic and synthetic, can once again flourish.
I hate this fucking kid.
The defining characteristic of organic life is that we think for ourselves. Make our own choices. You take that away, and we might as well be machines, just like you.
You have choice, more than you know. The fact that you are standing here, the first organic ever, proves it. But it also proves my solution won't work anymore.
So now what?
We find a new solution.
Why are you telling me this? Why help me?
You have altered the variables.
What do you mean?
The Crucible changed me. created new possibilities, but I can't make them happen. If there is to be a new solution, you must act. It is now in your power to destroy us. But be warned, others will be destroyed as well. The Crucible will not discriminate. All synthetics will be targeted. Even you are partly synthetic.
What exactly will happen?
Your Crucible device appears to be largely intact. However, the effects of the blast will not be constrained to the Reapers.
Largely intact.
Technology you rely on will be affected, but those who survive should have little difficulty repairing the damage. There will still be losses, but no more than what has already been lost.
But the Reapers will be destroyed?
Yes, but the peace won't last.
Says you.
Soon, your children will create synthetics, and then the chaos will come back.
There has to be another way.
No, there doesn't.
There is. You could instead use the energy of the Crucible to seize control of the Reapers.
So, the elusive man was right after all.
No, he wasn't.
Yes,
What the
but
fuck?
he could never have taken control, because we already controlled him.
But I can.
You will die. You will control us, but you will lose everything you have.
How can I control the Reapers if I'm dead?
Your corporeal form will be dissolved, but your thoughts and even your memories will continue. Your connection to your kind will be lost, though you will remain aware of their existence.
But the Reapers will obey me?
Yes. We will be yours to control and direct as you see fit. There is another solution. Synthesis.
And that is?
Just what it sounds like,
Add
dummy.
your energy to the crucibles. The chain reaction will combine all synthetic and organic life into a new framework. A new DNA.
Yeah, how the hell does that happen?
Explain how my energy can be added to the Crucible.
Your organic energy, the essence of who and what you are, will be broken down and then dispersed.
To do what, exactly?
The energy of the Crucible, released in this way, will alter the matrix of all organic life in the galaxy.
All? Like, including
Organics
bacteria
seek
and shit?
perfection through technology. Synthetics seek perfection through understanding. Organics will be perfected by integrating fully with synthetic technology. Synthetics, in turn, will finally have full understanding of organics. It is the ideal solution. Now that we know it is possible, it is inevitable we will reach synthesis.
Oh, this is bullshit.
Why couldn't you do it sooner?
We have tried a similar solution in the past, but it has always failed.
Why?
Because the organics were not ready. It is not something that can be forced. You are ready, and you may choose it.
For myself, but I can't choose it. Okay, okay. Every one of these has a flawed assumption, right? When we said, oh, we're going to destroy the Reapers, and he was like, yes, but that will destroy all organics. And then Shepard's like, there has to be another way. It's like, wait, what? Why does there have to be another... Or, sorry, not organics. It'll destroy all synthetics. And then there will be war again when your children create new synthetics. It's inevitable. Shepard's like, there has to be another way. Why does Shepard assume that his assumption that it's inevitable is correct? Why assume his assumption? That's redundant, but why are we assuming that the catalyst saying it's inevitable means that it's inevitable? We, as I said just a moment ago, we spent half the game proving that it's not inevitable, right? You can broker peace between organics and synthetics, get them to work together. That's number one. Number two, with the control option, wouldn't it be possible to say, yeah, control the Reapers, and then just fly them straight into a star? And that destroys them, right? Achieves the same function, except it doesn't destroy synthetics. Nice. Except that with the conversation we just had with the Elusive Man, I don't think that I trust this kid when he says, oh yeah, well, the Elusive Man couldn't have done it, but you can. Haha, don't worry, you can do it. No problem. It's like, yeah, okay, why am I trusting this kid? And then the synthesis solution is also kind of bullshit, because he's like, oh, it can't be forced. Organics have to be willing. Well, just because I might be willing, Shepard might be willing, does not mean that every other organic in the galaxy is willing. It would still be forced on everybody else. So it wouldn't work, right? Plus, he says organics always seek to improve themselves through technology. That's only true of the organics that are capable of technology, right? Only a small number of species in the galaxy have any kind of technology. Even something as simple as stone tools. Very basic technology, not like less than 1% of all species in the galaxy have that, right? Most life in the galaxy, most organic life in the galaxy is bacteria, or plant, or fungus, or animals with very, very basic, intelligence. Insects, reptiles, birds, similar, worms. Why we're lumping all organic life into sentient, spacefaring organic life, I don't get that. It's just the whole thing is just so poorly thought out, I think. So, anyway, I don't think Malcolm would trust when we say that we can control the Reapers, given that we just convinced ourselves that there was no way the Elusive Man could, and this kid doesn't give me any reason to trust him over the Elusive Man. I don't think there's any reason why we would think that we were okay with forcing the entire galaxy to become a synthetic, organic hybrid. That's something that you would need everyone's consent to do, and we don't have that. And I don't know that we necessarily need to believe that by destroying the Reapers we're destroying all synthetic life. This kid might just be saying that because he wants us to choose one of the other options. So, even if it doesn't really make sense the way that the story ends, as we'll see here in a moment, I think Shepard's still going to go with the destroy ending. The only ending I think that would tempt him is the control ending, just because he would think, oh, if I could control the Reapers, I'd just fly them straight into a star, and that'd be the end of that. We could go back to life as normal. But I don't think that he believes he could do it after the conversation that he had with Anderson and the Elusive Man. So, there's only one thing that we can do.
You're asking me to change everything. Everyone. I can't make that decision. I won't.
Why not? Synthetics are already part of you. Can you imagine your life without them?
That's beside the point.
Your time is at an end. You must decide.
Let's get this over with.
Do what you must.
Alright. See you in hell, asshole kid.
Crucible is armed. Disengage and head to the rendezvous point. I repeat, disengage and get the hell out of here.
Joker, it's time to go.
Damn it.
The war is over. The Reapers have been defeated. Against all odds, and in the face of the greatest threat this galaxy has ever known, we survived. We suffered many losses. The relays are severely damaged, but we won. This victory belongs to each of us. Every man, woman, and child. Every civilization. On every world.
Saeed's kicking back. That's
now, as we take our first steps toward restoring what we lost, we must remember what it took to win.
Little baby Krogan! I've never seen this before, these stills.
This wasn't a victory by a single fleet, a single army, or even a single species. If this war has taught us anything, it is that we are at our strongest when we work together. And if we can put down our grievances long enough to stop something as powerful as the Reapers, imagine what we can achieve now that they are defeated. It will take time, but we can rebuild everything that was destroyed. Our homes, our worlds, our fleets and defenses, all of this and more. Together, we can build a future greater than any one of us could imagine. A future paid for by the sacrifices of those who fought and died alongside us. A future that many will never see.
Mordin agrees. Edie's name was up there, I noticed.
And while we still have many challenges ahead of us, we can face them together. And we will honor those who died to give us that future.
Hey, wait a minute. Wait a minute. We'll, wait, I said exit, damn it. Thank you. No, I don't want to listen to Buzz Aldrin, sorry. Can I skip Buzz Aldrin? I can't skip Buzz Aldrin. Alright, stand by for Buzz Aldrin.
Did that all really happen?
Yes, but some of the details have been lost in time. It all happened so very long ago.
When can I go to the stars?
One day, my sweet.
What will be there?
anything you can imagine. Our galaxy has billions of stars. Each of those stars could have many worlds. Every world could be home to a different form of life. And every life is a special story of its own.
Tell me another story about the Shepherd.
It's getting late, but okay. One more story.
Congratulations on bringing an end to the Reaper threat. Commander Shepard has become a legend, and from here you can continue to build that legend. It has been a long journey for Shepard and for the team here at BioWare, and like Shepard, we couldn't have done it alone. The Mass Effect trilogy began as the vision of a small team, but over the years it has grown. That growth has been fueled and shaped by the feedback and support of our player community. Thank you for joining us on this journey. We look forward to sharing further adventures with you in the Mass Effect universe, the Mass Effect team. Thanks, team. Well, it has concluded, has it not? It has. So I don't want to rehash everything that I've already said. I won't say too much here. I just want to say thank you very much for watching me play this game and this series. It's been an absolute blast. I've really enjoyed bringing it to you. I hope that you've enjoyed it as much as I've enjoyed playing it. I have never... I guess I've not played with... I swear that I've played with the ending DLC installed, but I sure don't remember some of those stills, and I don't remember parts of that Admiral Hackett monologue there at the end. The last time I played this, the Mass Effect relays were destroyed, and everybody basically kind of ends up stranded in their area of the galaxy. And you're just kind of left to wonder, oh, what the hell happened? So I guess I haven't played it with the extended ending. Anyway, I don't know that I like it. It's okay. I kind of like that shows characters having a happy ending and everything, and it kind of reminds you of what you've done throughout the game. But it doesn't... There are other parts of the game that don't make sense with that being there, right? Like... when the Normandy crashes, it looks like it's just crashed, and whoever is on the Normandy is just going to be stuck there. And then cut to a few other things, and then cut back to the Normandy, and it's taking off like a brand spanking new ship. If they are crashed on that planet, where did they get the resources to repair the ship to the degree that they could fly again? Like, anyway, I won't belabor it. Thank you very much to BioWare and, well, to a lesser effect, to EA for the games, but I'm putting all the credit in BioWare's hands. I think everything good about this game is a result of BioWare doing it. We talked about the ending, we talked about what a disappointment it is, but I don't think that that should color your perception of the game as a whole, or the trilogy as a whole. This is a fantastic game series with a beautifully written universe, fantastic characters, lots of depth, and a ton of thought, sci-fi thought, that's gone into making the universe feel alive and real. The combat is tons of fun, even though sometimes it can be a little challenging when they throw like 6 banshees at you at once. I know that I will always come back to play this series again sometime. Might be years from now, well, it'll probably be years from now. But every few years I'm probably going to come back to this series, the same way that every few years I go back to reading Lord of the Rings again in book form, just because it's something that I've always enjoyed doing. I love spending time in those universes with those characters, and Mass Effect is one of those universes. So, again, thanks to everybody who watched it. I'm glad you stuck all the way through it with me. The next Let's Play that I upload will be Blind. I won't tell you the title now because it was it's supposed to be a surprise. It was chosen for me by my Patreon viewers. I gave them a list of 6 games to choose from. They voted. We did ranked choice voting. They got 3 votes, and their first vote got the most points. So of the 6 games, they chose one that I would Let's Play, and it was going to be a blind Let's Play. It's the first blind Let's Play I've ever done. I am currently streaming Dishonored, which I've never played before, but technically that's a streamed game. It's not a Let's Play. At least I'm not considering it a Let's Play. Not a YouTube Let's Play. So this game upcoming will be my first blind Let's Play. Keep an eye out for that. It will probably take over this Mass Effect 3 schedule, at least for a while, until Darkest Dungeon ends. So I hope to see you guys there and in other videos on my channel. I don't think I have anything else to say to sign off. Thanks again to BioWare. The next video that you see will be the credits because they deserve the attention. And thanks to you, the viewer, for giving me your attention. Until next time, everybody, take care, and I will see you around. Farewell, Mass Effect.